Hey everybody, it's Jay Mr. Real Estate, of course, and I actually have stepped out of a conference that I'm assisting with one of my partners. We are doing some training on how to buy apartment buildings, and I'm going to be bringing that to the brand. But more important than that, as I'm in the training, I'm always, surfing the net. I'm always following my followers, especially my Morrison Academy students. I'm always kind of dipping in our Academy private Facebook group and other means of tracking my students and my proteges, because I take it serious. I take mentorship really, really seriously. And quite honestly, I'm a bit frustrated. And so I want to talk about a couple of things real quick. And one thing is, when I created the Morrison Academy and started offering my mentorship and making it available for free for people to enter it and a very low cost and all that kind of stuff, the idea was to not just teach real estate, but really to change lives. And the idea was to, kind of show people the next level of professionalism and taking their life and their business or their goals to the next level. So I was trying to lead by example in doing so. And this is mainly for my Academy students. First and foremost, quite disappointed with a lot of you, as the second lesson in the Academy talks about building your business and your brand. And as I go down our Facebook group, through your Instagram posts, through your Twitters, I look at many of your profiles, your bios, you ask all these questions of me, of your other Academy students. How do you wholesale? How do you do this? What do you do contracts? But when I go to your pages, very few of you, even your profile pictures, says anything about being a professional or being a real estate investor or agent. Talking about the image of the little square box does not make me take you serious, nor would one of my investors, or I think anyone else in your circle. Or when I go to your bios, where it says about me or about us or whatever, in your Facebook pages or Instagram bios or whatever, it says very little about you being an investor. So it's quite disappointing that a lot of you, I make myself totally available. I respond to 99% of my inboxes. I'm on mentorship calls every other week. I'm constantly educating and learning and grooming and bringing information back to you guys, but it doesn't seem like many of you are taking this really seriously. And it seems like a lot of you are just cheating and trying to get by and taking shortcuts, which is not how I built my brand, not how I became successful. And then when you get the results that you get shortcut type of results, then you point the finger and say, this program wasn't effective, or real estate's just not for me, or it's too hard. And part of the reason why it's too hard is because you're in your own way, you're your own worst enemy, because you don't listen and because you're not taking it serious. And a very easy, equivalent of you taking it serious is something as simple as your image on social media is one of the basics that I teach in lesson 2 on building your brand and your business. So that's just one thing. And I'm constantly in turmoil every day, challenging myself, because God has blessed me with many gifts. 2 of the biggest being able to teach. He gave me the gift to teach and the gift to lead. And not just real estate though, right? So real estate was my first legitimate business. So of course I've been very excited about it the last 10 years, and I had some success, so I passed that on. But I've been very successful in different businesses. I'm a very good marketer and brander. Also pretty good public speaker as well. And just someone who's figured out life and figured out how to transform himself in life into different genres, into different demographics. And I want to pass all of that on to you guys. So right now I have the Real Estate Investors course, but every night I'm thinking about how I can better empower you with doing a self-help course, a self-development, self-mastery, on how to do an entrepreneur's course, on how to do something on branding. I have nothing for my realtors, right? So I've been very successful as a realtor, but I haven't yet formalized a realtor program, which I've been working on for the last 8 months. So there's so much that I want to give to you all, and I will, because it's my calling to. So that you will see a realtor course soon. You'll see a self-mastery or self-help course soon. You'll see some entrepreneur training as well, and some business and branding and marketing training. But the whole point is, I'm willing to give of myself, but for me to stay energized, for me to feel like I'm meeting my purpose, I'm going to need a better effort from those of you who follow me, or are fans, or supporters, or my proteges, pupils, whatever you want to be categorized. But this is not for fake. This is not for fake, and this is not for a check. This is because I want to see people make life changes, life turnarounds, set themselves up to be whatever their next level is. We can't stay stuck. As a community, we can't stay stuck, and as individuals, we can't stay stuck. So this is just me challenging you all to step your game up, take it to the next level, and meet my intensity. That's it, especially for my JMA students. I'm really thinking about even shortening our free trial to a 14-day free trial. So I'm giving you guys 30 days. I don't feel like people are really appreciating the opportunity at hand. And if I'm gonna give my best, I'm gonna certainly expect you to give your best. So this will be posted right away, and I hope you guys take this to heart. This is real talk. All right, so this is your mentor or your inspiration, James Real Estate. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.